Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction is one I've wanted to do for a very long time because we are finally diving into one of the most fascinating albums in the Beatles in the catalog, Magical Mystery Tour. Now, I want to be completely honest before we press play. I'm not walking into this completely blind. I've heard quite a bit of songs on there. I've heard Penny Lane, I've heard Strawberry Fields Forever, and I've heard I Am The Walrus. Those songs have become so iconic that even if you are not a Beatles expert, chances are you've come across them somewhere. But here's what I've never done. I've never listened to this album from start to finish. I've never experienced the songs in order they were put together. I've never heard the deeper cuts that Beatles fans they keep telling me not to overlook. And I think that's important because sometimes we know the biggest songs but we miss the journey that actually connects them. So today, guys, I'm not just reacting to music. I'm trying to understand why so many people say this period of the Beatles career completely changed what pop music could be. I'm curious to actually hear the songs I don't know. I'm curious to hear the songs I do know fit into the bigger picture. And honestly, I'm ready to be surprised. So if you're excited for this reaction, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comments which song on this album do you think deserves just as much love as the classics everyone already knows. Yeah, so before we press play, I'm looking at 11 songs on the album. This album is like 36 minutes and 32 seconds. That's the runtime. Album was released November 27th, 1967. I'm super excited to actually be listening, to this one. Shout outs to Daniel Bilidu for suggesting that I check this one out, guys. Just in case you want to support your channel, just in case you want to support me, links in the description. You can buy me a coffee, you can join my Patreon, and it goes a long way to support me in the channel. That's all I'm trying to say. So, Magical Mystery Tour, the Beatles. The first song is actually the title track, Magical Mystery Tour. Let's take a listen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. What the? Yeah. Whoa. 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 Loving this. Guys, now that is how you make an entrance. I mean, the album doesn't, ease you in my opinion. I mean, it actually throws the doors wide open and says, come on. I mean, you are coming with us. I love the energy right away. The brass gives it this huge, celebratory sort of feeling, almost like the soundtrack, to a parade or a carnival. It feels, theatrical without becoming overwhelming. I mean, you can already tell this isn't, going to be a normal listening experience. What really, really caught my attention is how playful, everything, feels. The Beatles, sound like they are having fun, with this one. Not the kind of fun that, comes from making a catchy song. The kind that, I feel like comes from, having complete creative freedom. You can almost hear them, thinking, let's try this. And then let's try something even stranger. The production is packed with little details. I mean, the horns, the vocal layers, the percussion. There's always, something happening. This is definitely a song that rewards the repeat listens. And as an opening track, mission accomplished, guys. I mean, I'm officially curious. Yeah, let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Yeah, moving on to track 2. This one is titled The Fool on the Hill. Let's go.
Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still.
Okay.
But nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives an answer. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
Okay.
Well on the way, head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound he appears to make. And he never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
Wow.
Tell what he wants to do, and he never shows his feelings. But the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
Wow.
He never listens to them. He knows that they're the fool. They don't like him. The fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
Wow, guys, what a contrast. The energy immediately, settles into something much more peaceful. I mean, Paul McCartney's voice, has this incredible sort of warmth. There is something comforting about the way he sings. I love the fact that it's gentle, but confident. The melody, feels almost effortless, like it's been around, forever. I really, really like how simple the arrangement feels on the surface. And then the more you listen, you notice the flute. I mean, the subtle harmonies, the little, instrumental touches that quietly appear and disappear. Nothing here, felt random. Everything serves the mood. And I feel like, lyrically, I found myself, thinking about people who see the world differently. Sometimes the people everyone dismisses are the ones, who notice, things everyone else misses. I mean, that's where this song, takes me. I mean, whether that's exactly what Paul intended or not, that is what I hear. It's thoughtful, it's calm, and honestly, it's beautiful. This is actually my first time hearing it, and I completely understand why this song, has been highly spoken of. Yeah. Let me know what you think about it, though. Moving on to track 3. This one is titled Flying. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Guys, I have to be honest. This one really, really surprised me. An instrumental, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it. But I actually love where it's placed after 2 songs full of ideas and lyrics. This feels like a chance to simply exist inside the music. There is something incredibly relaxing about it. The guitars drift effortlessly. The melody almost floats. The production creates this dreamlike atmosphere where I feel like you are not really, really thinking about anything. You are just listening. It's almost cinematic. I can definitely imagine this playing whilst watching clouds drift across the sky, or driving somewhere with no destination in mind. One thing I really, really, really admire here is confidence. Only a band at the height of their creativity would place an instrumental like this in the middle of an album and trust the audience to actually go with them. And honestly, I'm glad they did, guys. I mean, it definitely creates a breathing room. It resets your ears, and to me, it quietly prepares you for whatever comes next. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. Moving on to track 4. This one is titled Blue Jay Way. All right. Okay.
There's a fog upon LA, and my friends have lost their way. We'll be over soon, they say. Now they've lost themselves instead. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long, or I may be asleep. Well, it only goes to show you I told them where to go. Ask a policeman on the street. There's so many that to me. Please don't be long. Don't be long. Please don't
Yeah.
be very long. Don't be long. Or I may be asleep. Now it's past my bed, I know.
What the?
I'd really like to go. Soon will be the break of day.
Okay.
Here in Blue Jay Way. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long. Oh, I may be asleep. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long.
Yeah.
Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long.
Okay.
Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long. Please don't be long. Don't be long. Don't be long.
Man.
Don't be long. Don't be long. Don't be long. Don't be long.
Nice. What the? Okay, guys. Now I feel like things are getting weird. And I mean that in the best possible way. The atmosphere changes, almost instantly. Everything, becomes hazier. The production feels almost hypnotic. George Harrison, I feel like really, really push you into this mysterious world where nothing feels entirely grounded. The vocal effects are absolutely fascinating. The instruments seem to drift in and out like they are appearing through fog. It's unsettling but never uncomfortable. It actually feels strangely beautiful. This is one of those songs where I don't think you are supposed to understand everything immediately. I think you are supposed to experience it. I mean, to let the sounds wash over you without trying to solve the puzzle. And honestly, that's exactly what I did. I mean, the Beatles clearly weren't interested in staying inside familiar boundaries at this point. I mean, they are experimenting. They are definitely taking chances, following ideas wherever they lead. Not every experiment, I feel like, has to stand familiar to be successful. Sometimes its purpose, is simply to make you hear music differently. That's exactly what this song does. Yeah. Guys, 4 songs in, and I'm loving the album so far. I mean, this album has already taken me somewhere I feel like I wasn't really expecting. Coming into today, I thought I had a rough idea of what a Magical Mystery Tour sounded like because I knew 3, of its biggest songs. And I was completely wrong. I mean, the songs I hadn't heard are, changing how I think about the ones I already know. This isn't just psychedelic music. It's playful, it's curious, it's imaginative. Sometimes it feels like a dream. Sometimes it feels like a theater performance. Sometimes it feels like a soundtrack to your imagination. I feel like that is what's making this first listen so much fun for me. I honestly have no idea what's around the next corner, and that's exactly why I don't want to stop listening. Yeah, but question for you guys, before hearing this album, which song actually surprised you the most? I mean, was it one of the famous tracks, or was it one of the hidden gems nobody really talks about enough? Yeah, let me know down in the comment section. So far, I feel like this particular song, The Fool on the Hill, has completely caught me by surprise. Yeah, let me know yours too. Moving on to track 5. This one is titled Your Mother Should Know. Okay, let's go.
Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born a long, long time ago, your mother should know. Your mother should know. Sing it again. Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born a long, long time ago, your mother should know. Your mother should know. Was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born a long, long time ago, your mother should know. 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 Your mother should know.
Well, this was this was unexpected. I mean, it's almost like we've stopped back in time. The song has this old-fashioned charm to it that feels completely different from everything we've heard so far. It's elegant, it's light-hearted, almost theatrical. I can picture this, being performed on a stage, with everyone dressed in matching suits, dancing in perfect time. That's how visual this particular song feels. Paul, to me, has this incredible ability to write melodies that sound instantly familiar. Even on the first listen, it feels like I've known this chorus for years. That's not easy to do. The piano quietly anchors everything, whilst the harmonies add that unmistakable Beatles magic. One thing that I loved is that the band never seemed afraid of contrast. After the dreamlike atmosphere of Blue Jay Way, they couldn't have stayed in that psychedelic space. Instead, they completely flipped the mood, and somehow, it still works. That is what great albums do, guys. They surprise you without losing you. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. Let me know what you guys also have to say about this one. Moving on to track 6. Yes, I Am The Walrus. Let's take a listen. Yeah.
I am he as you are, he as you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying, sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come.
Wow.
Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday, man, you've been a naughty boy, you let your face grow long. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus, ooh-ooh-ka-choo, Mr. City Policeman sitting
Yeah.
pretty little policeman in a row. See how they fly like Lucy in the sky, see how they run. I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Yellow man of custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. Grab a lock of fishwife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus, cuckoo-ca-choo.
Okay.
Sitting in an English garden, waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, get the jam from standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus, expert, choking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they smile like pigs in a sty, see how they snide. I'm crying, semolina pilchard, climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Coronation penguins singing Hare Krishna, and you should have seen them kicking every other car. I am the Eggman, they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus,
Yeah. Okay.
Serviceable villain. Dubious to the vices of my mistress, standards of regard. All right. She's dead. Sit you down, father. Rest you.
All right. Here's one song that I actually know, but wow. I mean, hearing it here feels completely different. Before today, I'd always thought of I Am The Walrus as this bizarre, standalone Beatles song. I mean, just something wonderfully weird. Now, it actually makes sense. After everything that's come before it, this doesn't feel out of place at all. It actually feels like the album has been, building towards this moment. The production is absolutely incredible. Every time I listen, I actually notice something new. A vocal tucked into the background, a strange, orchestral sort of sound, a rhythm that suddenly appears and disappears. I mean, it's almost impossible to actually take everything in all at once. John Lennon sounds completely fearless here, in my opinion. It's like he stopped, worrying about whether people would understand the song and simply created the world he wanted us to experience. And honestly, I respect that, guys. Not every piece of art has to explain itself. Sometimes it's enough, for it to, make you feel curious. This song, that's exactly that. Hearing it inside the album, has completely changed my relationship with it. It no longer feels random. It feels essential. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Let me know what you guys also think about it. Let me know how you felt the first time you actually heard the song. Share all of that down in the comment section. Moving on to track 7. This one is titled Hello, Goodbye. Let's go.
You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go,
Okay.
go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. I say hi. You say no. You say why. And I say I don't know. Oh no. You say goodbye. And I say hello. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
Wow.
Oh no. You say goodbye. And I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. You say yes. I say no.
Okay.
You say stop. I say go, go, go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello.
Okay. Guys, I have to say this is such a clever, change of pace. After the surreal world of Am The Walrus, this feels bright. This feels accessible, almost playful again. The melody absolutely grabbed me immediately. To me, it's one of those songs that starts, inviting you to sing along, before you even realize you are doing it. I mean, Paul McCartney has such a gift, for writing melodies that feel effortless. But underneath that simplicity is, incredibly smart songwriting. The contrast between opposites, throughout the lyrics definitely gives the song this fun, conversational quality. It feels straightforward. It definitely feels lighthearted, without feeling shallow. Musically, the band sounds incredibly tight. The bass, quietly drives everything forward. The guitars sparkle. The harmonies, are absolutely beautiful. And then the ending, I was not expecting it, to grow into that, joyful, almost celebratory finish. It feels like everyone, in the studio was simply enjoying making music together. That kind of energy is absolutely contagious. You can't help but smile. Yeah. Let me know what you think about it. Moving on to track 8, Strawberry Fields Forever. Let's go. Okay.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields.
Wow.
Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low.
Yeah.
That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but I know when it's a dream. I think I know, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever.
Okay. Okay. We are not done. Okay, guys. I feel like this is where everything changed for me. I've heard Strawberry Fields forever before. I've always admired it, but hearing it after spending time with the rest of this album, it's like I'm hearing a completely different song. I mean, the atmosphere feels even richer now. The production feels even more adventurous and emotionally it hits harder. You know, John Lennon's vocals immediately pulls you into this deeply personal world. I mean, there is something dreamlike about the way the song unfolds. It never feels predictable. Every section, introduces another texture, another sound, another idea, and somehow it all, fits together. This might honestly be one of the most creative arrangements I've ever heard. Nothing feels accidental. Every instrument, seems carefully placed, to actually create this strange, beautiful landscape. What amazes me most is that despite all the experimentation, the emotions never gets lost. And at its heart, this feels like a very human song. Don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it's reflective, it's nostalgic, it's actually searching for something that's difficult to describe. And maybe, just maybe, that's exactly why people continue connecting, with it decades later. I thought, I knew this song. Turns out I only knew parts of it. Hearing it, inside the album definitely gave it an entirely, new meaning. Yeah, let me know what you think about this one down the comment section. 8 songs in, guys, and I definitely have to admit this album, has completely exceeded my expectations. I actually came into this one thinking I was, familiar with it because I knew a few classics. Instead, excuse me, I have, discovered an album that's far more adventurous, than I imagined. The songs, I didn't know have been just as fascinating as the ones, I did. And perhaps the biggest surprise, the familiar songs actually sound better because of the journey, that leads to them. That's something, playlists can never recreate. Albums like this definitely remind you why listening, from beginning to end, still matters. At this point, I'm genuinely excited, to hear how the Beatles bring this incredible ride to a close. Yeah, but question for you guys though: has there ever, been a song you thought you knew, only to hear it in the context of an album and suddenly appreciate it on a completely different level? Because I mean, I feel like Strawberry Fields Forever, just became that song for me. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Moving on to track 9. This one is titled Penny Lane. Let's go.
Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, the little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mask in the
Okay.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. For a fish and finger pies in summer. Meanwhile, back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. And though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. And then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane.
Yes. Guys, like I said from the beginning, this is a song that I've heard before. This is a song that I already know. But, just like Strawberry Fields Forever, this doesn't feel like the same listening experience anymore. I mean, outside the album, I've always thought of Penny Lane as a beautifully written Beatles classic. Inside the album, it feels like another piece of much larger picture. The first thing that stood out is just how colorful the production is. Every instrument definitely adds another shade to the song. The piano, the bass, the brass, those little musical details that seem to appear for only a few seconds before disappearing again. Everything feels alive. Paul McCartney, this man has this incredible ability to paint pictures with simple observation. Instead of writing about huge dramatic moments, this man finds magic in everyday life. That's a remarkable gift in my opinion. There's such a warmth in this song. It feels so nostalgic without becoming sentimental, like remember your childhood neighborhood with a smile instead of sadness. And musically, it's impossible not to admire the craftsmanship. Every melody feels effortless, every harmony feels perfectly placed. I've always liked this song, but hearing it surrounded by the rest of the album somehow makes it feel even richer. I loved it, guys. I really loved listening to this song. Yeah, moving on to track 10. This one is titled Baby, You're a Rich Man. Let's go. Okay. Now.
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Now that you know who you are, what do you want
What is that?
to be? And have you traveled very far?
Okay.
Far as the eye can see. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? How often have you been there? Often enough to know. What did you see when you were there? Nothing that doesn't show. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a
Whoa.
rich man. Baby, you're a rich Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you going to play? Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too. Keep all your money in a big brown bag inside a zoo. What a thing to do. Baby, baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too.
Yeah.
Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too.
Okay, guys. So this one, immediately caught me off guard, and I mean that in the best in the possible way. The groove is absolutely fantastic. There is this relaxed, the confidence, running through the entire song. I love the fact that it doesn't sound like it's trying too hard. It just exists in its own space. John and then Paul always seems to approach the songwriting from different angles, and that's something I've really started noticing throughout this album. Sometimes you can hear those different personalities, but instead of clashing, they actually make the record feel even more interesting. The production here is another reminder that the Beatles were constantly experimenting. The sounds are unreal. The textures definitely keep changing, yet somehow nothing feels gimmicky. Everything serves the mood, in my opinion. What I really enjoyed is how playful the performance feels. The band sounds like they are enjoying the creative process. They are not afraid to be strange. They are not afraid to surprise you. And honestly, that sense of freedom might be my favorite thing about this entire album. Yeah. Let me know what you think about this particular song down the comment section. Moving on to the final song of this album. This one is titled All You Need Is Love. Let's go. Whoa, what the hell?
Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's no way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be.
Yeah.
All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
Wow.
Love is all you need. 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 All you need. Love is all you need. Yes, it is. Whoa. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is
Yeah.
all you need.
Love is all you need. Yeah. So that was the final song. And after listening to it, I have to say, what a way to actually finish this album. You know, I have obviously known the title of this song for years. I mean, it's become part of, popular culture. But I mean, hearing it as the closing statement of this album definitely carries a completely different weight. After all the surreal, imagery, the musical experimentation, the dreamlike moments, the playful, ideas, the album ends with something beautifully simple. I mean, not simplistic, just simple. There is a difference. The message doesn't need, complicated language. It doesn't need to actually prove how clever it is. It simply reminds you of something that is incredibly easy to forget. The arrangement is simple. It feels celebratory, almost communal, like someone is being invited to sing together. I mean, there's something incredibly uplifting about that, and after such an adventurous musical journey, ending on a note of hope feels exactly right. This doesn't just close the album. It feels like it sends you back into the world carrying a little more optimism than you had before. I honestly can't think of any better way to end this experience. Yeah, I loved it. All right, guys, we are done. And now that I finished listening to Magical Mystery Tour from beginning to end, I have to say that I now understand why Beatles fans tell people not to judge the album by just a handful of songs, because before today I thought I knew this album. Turns out I only knew 3 chapters of the story. Hearing everything together completely changed my perspective. The songs already loved became even stronger because I finally understood the world they belong to, and the songs I'd never heard before filled in so many missing pieces. This wasn't just an album for me. It felt like stepping into someone's imagination. Definitely have to talk about the Beatles creativity. I mean, one thing that amazed me throughout this entire album, throughout this entire experience, was how fearless this band was. I mean, every few songs they completely changed direction. I mean, different sounds, different moods, different songwriting styles, different production ideas, and somehow they never lost their identity. No matter how experimental things became, it still sounded unmistakably like the Beatles. That's incredibly difficult to achieve. Many artists experiment. Very few make experimentation feel this natural. We also have to talk about the production. I honestly don't know how audiences in the late 60s reacted when they first heard this. Because even today, some of these production choices still sound incredibly creative. The vocal effects, the orchestration, the tape manipulation, the unusual instruments, guys, the way sounds appear and disappear across the stereo fields, it's all so imaginative. But here's what impressed me the most. None of it, felt experimental just for the sake of, being different. Every creative choice supports the emotions or the atmosphere or the song. That is why, to me, this still works. What surprised me the most, listening to this album, if I'm being completely honest, is discovering new, favorite songs. It was realizing how much, hearing the deep cuts actually changed the song I already knew. I Am The Walrus, suddenly made sense. Strawberry Fields Forever felt even more emotionally powerful. Penny Lane also gained an entirely new context. I actually, came into this album thinking these songs would, carry the experience. The lesser known tracks, quietly transformed the way I heard the classics. That is something I have to say I was not expecting. So if I'm to pick my favorite tracks, well, I'll definitely go for one, The Fool on the Hill. I mean, that was a beautiful surprise. It's warm, it's thoughtful, it's gentle. This was one of the biggest discoveries of the albums for me. I'll choose Strawberry Fields Forever. Like I said, I thought I knew this song. Now I realize I had only experienced part of its magic. Hearing it within the context of the album completely changed how I connected with it. I would add Blue Jay Way, one of the most fascinating, musical experiences on a record. Atmospheric, it's definitely hypnotic, unlike anything I expected. I'll throw in Penny Lane. Like I said, I've always enjoyed it. Now, I actually appreciate it on an entirely different level. The craftsmanship behind this song is extraordinary. I have to say. And then the closer, All You Need Is Love. This is like the perfect ending. It's hopeful, it's joyful, and somehow the simplest message on the album becomes the most powerful. Yeah. So for my final rating, guys, I'm giving this album a 10 out of 10. No questions asked. Not because every song sounds the same, not because every track is trying to be a hit, but because this album constantly reminds you that music doesn't have to follow rules to be unforgettable. It actually encourages curiosity. It actually encourages creativity, imagination, and that's something I'll always appreciate. Yeah, I loved it. That is just all I have to say about this album. But I would really, really, really love to hear what you guys also have to say. If you've loved Magical Mystery Tour for years, did hearing it for the first time completely change the way you looked, at the Beatles? And if you're like me, if you only knew songs like Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields Forever, Am The Walrus, did finally, hearing the full album, make those songs the few different? Because it absolutely did for me, guys. Yeah, I would really, really love to know which deep cut became your favorite over time. Yeah, was it The Fool on the Hill? Was it Blue Jay Way? Was it Flying, or another track entirely? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's have that conversation in the comments, because I have a feeling every Beatles fan has a different answer. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed coming on this journey with me, don't forget to leave a like, because it really, really, really helps the channel. If you're new on here and enjoy honest first time album reactions, classic records and discovering legendary music. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications. Yeah, we still got so many incredible albums left to explore together. So thank you for spending the time with me today. I truly appreciate every one of you. On to the next reaction. Keep listening to albums from beginning to end. Keep staying curious and never assume you've truly heard an album just because you know the biggest song. Sometimes the songs hiding between the classics are the ones that change everything. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace out.